Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0, and for my dear audience, in this video I will describe some different and much beautiful ideas of amazing metal toy craft or amazing metal sculpture toys in different point of view. So my dear guys, when we talk about metal toys for child or metal toy for yeah, our babies, the different question arise in our mind, like as what are metal toy made of, or how is metal toy core made, or what is the historical of 10 toys, or what is the history of a metal toy. So my dear guys, metal toys, the majority of die cast toys are made from zemek, which is a zinc alloy containing small amounts of aluminum and copper. So a die-cast toy is a toy or a collectible model produced by using the die casting method of putting molten lead, zinc, alloy, or plastic in a mold to produce a particular shape. Such toys are made of metal with plastic, rubber, glass, or other machined metal parts. So the tin toy were a cheap and durable substitute for wooden toy. The toys were originally assembled and painted by hand. Spring activated in toys originated in Germany in the 1850. So in the last 1880, offset lithography was used to print design on tin plate. So, some what are the advantage of metal toy for our babies, which is best? So, typically, metal have a much higher strength than plastic and woods, meaning that a plastic toy with a wall thickness the same as the tin plate toy would be insubstantial to handle, but perhaps the most attractive property of a tin plate toy is its similarity to the real items. So, our metal toys safe for kids. Be on the lookout for toys that may have toxic chemicals. Avoid buying toys made of cheap metals and materials such as jewelry, trinkets, and other similar children products. If a piece of jewelry or trinket is inexpensive yet is heavy uh, for its size and looks like silver, it could contain hazardous metals. So, what are metal toys called? Die cast toy, sometimes written as die cast. A die cast is any toy produced through the die casting method of metal casting and is typically made of a zinc alloy or in some cases lead. So, how is car metal shaped? Automotive metal casting. The casting process involves pouring hot metal into a mold or die, allowing it to cool, and then leaving it to take the final shape. So, the utilization of the same mold repeatedly to produce identical products makes the automotive metal fabrication method suitable for mass producing parts. So, why metal is used to make a car? There are many reasons metal have been chosen over other materials to build car. However, the two main ones are cost effectiveness and durability. So, metal bodies require less maintenance than composite material bodies. So, which toy was made first? The earliest known written historical mention of a toy comes from about 500 BC in a Greek reference to yo yos made from wood, metal, or painted terracotta. It is believed, however, that the yo yo originated in China and USA and UK at a much earlier date. So, when we talk about a historical background of, in fact, in 2004, ecologist unearthed a 4,000-year-old stone doll he'd had on the Italian island of Pentelro. Unlike other human figurines, the head was not found in a religious or ceremonial context, but was buried with many miniature kitchenware, suggesting this too may have been a toy. So, how old is Tin Toy? Release date when we talk about August 2, 1988, Seagroff, October 7 2000 with Toy Story VHS and also release. So where are metal? What metal is used in toy? A heavy metal found in various children toy include arsenic, antimony, and cadmium lead, chromium, mercury, copper, and cobalt. So these heavy metals can pose numerous threats to human with an accelerated risk for children as they are still growing and developing. So some five benefits of playing with toys: teach patience and persistence, build social skills, and boost imagination and creativity. So some my dear guys, sport language skills also and enhance gross and fine motor skill when we play with games and different. So why is metal good to use? Metal are good thermal and electrical conductors at room temperature and normal atmospheric pressure. Metal tend to be solid except for mercury, which is liquid. Metals are usually ductile and malleable, shiny, and can formalize with other metals. So, can babies play with metal toys? If you have a small child in your household, make sure the child does not have access to toy, jewelry, or other items that may contain lead. Protect children from exposure to lead in metal and plastic toy, especially imported toys, antique toy, and toy jewelry also. So, can kids chew on metal? Don't let her chew on your keys because they could contain lead and are likely dirty, but there are some purpose designed metal teething objects, key animals, enamels. For example, we used briefly as an example, but any brand will do so long as it is specifically designed for babies to teeth on. Can a 12-year-old use toy? Yes, it is completely, my dear guys. It is normal for 12-year-old to play with toy at this age. Many children, boys or girls, regardless of gender, engage in toy play. So, how are metal toy car? As mentioned in my previous video, die cast model and toys are created using a technique called die casting or metal. This process involves, especially I prescribe to you, pouring or forcing molten metal um, into a set mold or die, which hold the shape and form of the desired model. So, my dear guys, it can be a different and die metaling, metal prescription. So, is car metal? Some of the most common metal used in car manufacturing include steel, iron, in a small car or playing cars, aluminium and magnesium, all of metal metal are durable and have a long lifespan. So, my dear guys, I think that my video and my these ideas which I prescribe in my video inspired you much, and if inspired, then subscribe my channel and like my video and share my video with your affectionate love because these ideas are for special my child and my audience child. Thank you very much, guys.